Hey guys, so you can see behind me here, Lemon Dropped has made it over to the shop. We got the car over here late last week. What are you doing?
Can't get it out.
What?
I can't get it out.
Oh man. Come all the way out here because we got this dealer plate and we got stuck screw. What about if you use this key? Little delay, all good. We're here to pick up Lemon Dropped. I even got the Tweety Bird floor mats.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Oh yeah! Let's put this top down. Might as well just cruise it in style. Needs gas. Even the shark fins go down. You want to drive it?
I don't care, whatever you want.
Yeah, we're just going to Dale's. Put the top down for him. The wind will be blowing in the hair he doesn't have. Does the radio work? Oh! Pump up the jam.
Ryan Seacrest, you're on air with Ryan Seacrest. Energy 99.7.
Now it's ready for its project to begin. So this car is going to look completely different when it's done. If you saw some of the other videos, you'd see that I have plans for suspension and wheels and just an overall new look and feel for this car. There was a super nice rendering that I had done by a guy on Instagram, and I'm really excited to get into this one. I know verts aren't for everybody, but why not have a 93 limited yellow, bright looking fox body in the collection, right? So not going to waste any time on this car. Going to get it all torn down, going to look and find all the little gremlins it has. Some visual inspection here on the car. Just shine this flashlight in here so you guys can actually get a good idea about that frame rail rust right down in there. So that's gonna have to get fixed. The passenger side is not near as bad, but it definitely does feel a little bit pokey down in there. So that's gonna have to get addressed. Other than that, this is all original paint for the most part. All the VIN stickers match, they're all in place. So you can see here on the hoods, the fenders, front bumper cover, the bottom sides of the doors, the trunk lid, all of these numbers match, which is great. So we know we don't have any accidents, but with that said, and I'm not sure if the camera is going to be able to pick this up, there's quite a bit of cosmetic damage on the car. Right in here you can see the trunk lid was keyed. There's tons of scratches in here, guys, and I really don't know if the camera is going to pick it up, but you can just see here they've all been touched up. This passenger side door is real bad. You can see all these lines throughout here. So I don't know if somebody had an angry ex-wife or angry ex-girlfriend, but a lot of key marks Other than that though, nice thing about yellow actually hides quite a bit, because when you're standing from 10 feet away, this is a beautiful looking car. So inspecting a little bit more, you know, the bottom sides of the doors are in real good shape, and there's a little bit of rust up underneath this door hinge, which is a quite common area. The same thing on the driver's side. You see the interior here, guys, it's in really nice shape. See, there's a little bit of wear on that one bolster, but nothing some leather reek wouldn't fix up. You can see the back seat, rear plastics are in amazing shape as well. You know, these always come loose, so somebody's put a screw in there, but can't really blame them for that. Got the custom Tweety Bird floor mats. Of course, the first idea for a project name for this car was Tweety, but that was just, I think, too obvious. It's got the pre-LMR center console concept, the old plug and chug. I was really hoping that this ashtray door would maybe be okay, and unfortunately there's a small crack in it here, so I'm gonna see before that breaks anymore if I can get that fixed up. You can see the leather here, the map pockets are in real good shape. They can actually be fixed with my 2-minute map pocket bag fix. If you guys haven't seen that video, you should definitely give it a look, but that right there is a teaser on how you can fix those map pockets super quick. Door panels are mint, door sills are mint, even the steering wheel, you know, hardly any wear on here. So moving along to the trunk here, we actually have some map bag deletes, brand new. Probably going to sell these guys, so you might catch those posted up, because I actually like the map pockets when they're nice and snug and tight. Car comes with its top boot cover, and as I was mentioning before, there's a little bit of rust here. More so rust right here, so it's more just underneath the seam sealer, so it shouldn't be too big of a deal to just blast this and get it cleaned up. Looking around some more, rear quarter wells are actually in really good shape. Same thing for the driver's side. The bottom of the door is in really good shape. You can see, or maybe you can see, there's a little bit of rust underneath that hinge, so we'll get the doors off. We'll get that all blasted and cleaned up as well. Some more key marks on this door. There's something going on down here. I'm not sure why this doesn't line up properly, so I'm not sure if maybe there's a repair in here, or if maybe this door has been closed on something with the door open. God only knows. 93 was a long time ago now, but fenders are in good shape. You can see the engine bay is actually super clean. It's even got the coil cover, the wiper motor cover, even got all of these little plastic caps and everything. So this is a pretty unmolested car. So you guys can actually see right up in here, there's a hole right through that frame rail area. So just trying to get an idea of how bad this really is, which I almost want to say it almost looks like there was a leak of brake fluid or something coming out of the master. And I don't know, because the frame rail area, like down in here, actually isn't that bad at all. So regardless, the motor's going to come out, guys, so we'll take the motor out, we're going to see how everything looks, and then go from there. So since we do have the car jacked up, we'll take a quick look underneath here. You can see the car does have subframe connectors. Take a look here at the diff. Again, just a lot of surface rust You know, can replace these gas tank straps and a few other things. It runs pretty good, guys. So you didn't think we weren't going to go out for a test drive, right? Just there's not much gas in this thing, but I figure it's good just to at least say that I drove it before tearing this thing apart. So yeah, the car drives nice and straight. You know, cruising at about 55 right now. So far, so good. I am curious though. Think this thing can do a burnout? I've already got some nice black with yellow stitching Recaros ready for this car. I got a light bar. I got those 17-inch sterns that we're going to convert to an 18-inch by stepping up the barrels and the lips. Full suspension will be done on it. Most likely a brake upgrade. We'll be doing the 5-speed swap on it. And yeah, I just can't leave myself to leave it automatic. So that's going to get done. Car will get exhaust. Engine wise, I'm not 100% sure. I do have, as Northern Fox Bodies says, the almighty B cam. I have one laying around that a friend gave me, so that might go in the car. I do have a set of Cobra intakes and a couple other goodies, so we'll see if those end up on here. And I'm really excited, guys. It's going to be a real nice cruiser. I'm sure it's going to turn some heads. I know yellow isn't for everybody, but you know, being yellow from factory, you know, I love yellow. It's actually my favorite color. I've had 2 yellow convertibles in the past, so this is actually going to be number 3, which I'm excited about, because as time goes on and, you know, there's more resources and more money to be able to build things the way that you want to, I'm confident that this car is going to be the yellow drop top that I've always wanted. So that's the direction for this car, guys. So make sure that you stay tuned, keep watching. We also have the 93 roller that's going to be coming up later this week, and the 86 SVO. If you remember my other video, me and my friend Chuck went and looked at, met the original owner of the car, and he's excited to get that thing back on the road. So there's going to be a lot of mechanical going on for that car since it's been sitting so long. So we're talking suspension, brakes, clutch, flywheel, fuel system, gaskets, everything that is needed to get that car reliable and ready for another 30 years. So a lot going on. Stay tuned, and let's get this car inside. So that's it for today, guys. Nothing too crazy, just trying to get a jump start before we go all in on getting this 93 limited edition vert stripped down. Just kind of remove the headlights, license plate bracket, you know, all the little bolts and screws that are around the perimeter of the engine bay, just trying to make life a little bit simpler. You know, just things like the vacuum tree and the map sensor and getting that wiper motor unbolted, all those little nitty-gritty things. That time adds up, so it'll just make life a lot easier, again, when we're tackling this thing and going all in with it. Remember to bag and tag all your stuff, guys, so that way when time comes for reassembly, it does make your life that much easier. So here's one for the engine bay, and I'll just say that these are perimeter bolts, etc. So that language is language that I know. Make sure that you write in a way that you're going to be able to read it later, because my handwriting is atrocious. So hopefully this will help later. And like I said, didn't want to get too involved today, just because This car does need to be running and driving just to be able to move it around a little bit and make life easier until we get closer to the weekend. And then at that stage, that's when everything is going to come apart. So that's it, nothing too crazy. Stay tuned.